Man, the sprites from Gen 1 are wild. Like, some of them are really cool, and some of them just make no sense at all. It's like, how did this even happen? I don't even know, dude. So, let's go ahead and let's make some rankings. So, first off, let's decide what our rankings are going to be. At the very top is the God tier. Oh my god, so cool. Holy shit. That is going to be the highest tier. And some of them are like that. There's some baller sprites in this. There's some sprites I like in Gen 1 that are actually better than the later versions of them. Then we'll just do very cool. And then below that, okay, I guess. And then below that, what? And then below that, we need the Eldritch Horror tier. Because there are certainly some sprites here that are just absolutely horrifying, and we need to address those. Blue is an updated version in Japan. The US red, blue are based on those sprites. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for the info, Nearman. That's very useful. Alright, and these are in a weird order. These do not look like they're in Pokedex order, but that's fine. We'll just go in the order that it's presented to us here. First off, we have... What's first? Is it Voltorb or Electrode? I can never remember which one is the earlier one. I'm pretty sure this right here is Voltorb, and he's okay. He's not... You know, there's nothing I dislike about him. And then we have Electrode, who is also just chilling. He looks like GP.
Cutter making his way back to the stage and covering. Cutter making his way back to the stage and covering it nice and safe and sound. Back throw puts Respect in disadvantage.
We got some eggs. They're an okay, I guess. And then, oh my god, dude, look at Execute. He's horrifying. He looks like he's seen some shit, dude. This is absolutely going to be our first Eldritch Horror, this Executor. Then we have Cubone, who I think is very cute. He looks cool. Oh, we need like a cute tier. And he's definitely in cute tier. He's very cute. And then Marowak is okay, I guess. Marowak doesn't have the same cool energy Cubone does. These are not going to be ordered, by the way. There's too many for me to order them. Alright, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee looks cool as shit, dude. He's got like the force shortening going on. He's kicking the camera. Hitmonchan also very cool looking. Lickitung in what tier? Look at this Lickitung, dude. Coughing is actually very cool looking. I really like the art with the skull above him. I don't know. I know that the skull is below his eyes on the other versions, but I think this one looks pretty cool. Caterpie is okay, I guess. There's nothing wrong with him. I actually think Coughing is sick, or Wheezing is sick looking in this version. Rhyhorn is kind of cool. I like him. He is what he is. Like, he's not too weird looking. I don't know. He just looks like a Rhyhorn. And then Rydon is what? What is going on here, dude? He's so tubby. He looks like he's coming at you, dude. I don't know. The proportions are off. He looks like he's 3 feet tall. Honestly, like, if you look at him, he looks like a short king. That's all I'm saying. What the hell is going on with Chansey, dude? Tangela. I actually kind of like the way Tangela looks in this gen. It's almost kind of cute. I actually think Kangaskhan is pretty dope looking. Yeah, we're gonna put him in the no hurt baby tier. Because look at that little guy. Look at his little ears. I'm a big fan. Another no hurt baby. Very cute. And then I actually think that Seadra is very cool looking. Very mid on Goldeen. Sea King is actually really weird looking, dude. Look at those massive Sea King fish lips, dude. I have no idea what's even going on there. Metapod is an okay, I guess. I actually think Staryu and Starmie look pretty cool. They're such unique designs. It's Mr. Mime. Do I need to say anything about Mr. Mime? Look into his cold, dead eyes and tell me he's not an Eldritch Horror. Tell me he's not an old one, come from the deep of the ocean to reclaim the earth that was once his. Tell me that. You can't. And this guy's super dope. Scyther's awesome. Scyther's always been awesome. He's always been one of the coolest Pokemon. I actually think he's cooler than Scizor. Sorry, Scizor stands. Scizor is cool, but Scyther's better. Just saying. Jinx in general as a design is certainly horrific, but I don't think quite qualifies for Eldritch Horror tier. Electabuzz I actually think has a really good sprite in this gen, but he's such a weird design. I've never liked Electabuzz's design at all. There's nothing wrong with him. Like, the sprite is well drawn. I just don't like his design. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Kind of the same here with Magmar. Like, the sprite is good, but these weird fire duck, like, I don't know. It's not doing anything for me. Pinsir's sick. Pinsir has always been sick. Taurus is interesting. I don't think it's the best art, but there's a lot of like energy here. You get a sense of motion from looking at this, which is always great in sprites like this. I actually think Magikarp's sprite is very good. Even if he's just a fish, like I think the art is really good, and he's a baby. Butterfree's pretty cool. I like this sprite. The face looks kind of odd, but you definitely get a sense of what the Pokemon looks like. Gyarados, one of the coolest sprites ever. It's so good that like they literally just took the art. Yeah, here it is. They literally just took the art from Gen 1, gave it a nice little sprucing up. It's literally the same thing. They were like, why mess with perfection? It's really, really good. It's just that good. Lapras is dope. I'm a big Lapras fan. One of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1, and I think the art is really good. He's got like a weird, like, what's up? What's up? I'm Lapras. Just climb up on my back. Ditto is in the what tier, in all honesty, but he's like just so cute. There's something about Ditto where he's just... That's kind of the vibe. And he's got like that little sideways smile. I don't know, dude. He's adorable. He's adorable. I'm a Ditto stan, not even gonna lie. Eevee, also a no hurt baby tier. Not the best Eevee art, but honestly, you get the big old fox ears. Like, you get a sense for what Eevee looks like. It's cute. It's good. Vaporeon is very cool. I think the art is good. There's something odd about her tail, where it looks like a hand going, yo, what's up? Like, you'll never not see that when you look at this sprite. Just in the butt, just... What's up? What's up, y'all? I think that's pretty cool. Jolteon, also pretty sick looking. Honestly, there's not much to say. That's just a dope sprite. And Flareon is pretty awesome looking as well. All the evolutions are pretty sick. There's something about this Pokemon that just isn't vibing with me. My judgment on Eevee evolutions will determine our friendship. We may remain friends. No, they're sick looking. They really are. They might be God tier, if I'm being honest. I mean, Vaporeon definitely isn't, but these guys are cool enough, I think, that they go up to God tier. I think the art's really good. Ammonite! Ammonite is awesome in this gen, dude. I'm not a fan of this Pokemon usually, but he's got his hands on his hips. He's like, huh, are you really gonna pick that other fossil? Like, there's just something so cute about it. I don't know. And then Amistar's an Eldritch Horror. Oh my god, dude. He's so terrifying. He's still got the same energy, the sassy wave, but holy sh**, I don't even know what's going on with his face. It is absolutely terrifying. So yeah, he goes in the Eldritch Horror tier, which is what Lord Helix would have wanted. Are you gonna sit here and tell me Lord Helix is not an Eldritch Horror? An Eldritch God? Weedle is whatever. This is definitely in the what tier. I never want to see this side of Kabuto again. But then Kabutops is actually very cool looking. I think he looks kind of dope. Aerodactyl is in God tier. Just a dope-ass dragon. Just a dope-ass pterodactyl dragon guy. I don't know what to say. He just looks awesome. Snorlax is one of the dopest sprites of all time. Snorlax is the GOAT. Always will be. Near the top. Just amazing. He looks so chill, dude. He's just vibing, and he just looks like a powerhouse. Like, you won't even wake up from his nap to mess you up. Oh, man. What is going on, dude? That's Articuno. They did Articuno dirty in this gen. That thing looks like a feral chicken. But Zapdos looks dope. And then I think Moltres also looks pretty cool. Probably not as cool as Zapdos. I think they're just in the very cool tier. A little bit chicken-like as well. I don't know. It just... Definitely a fire chicken. I'm not gonna lie, they did Dratini kind of dirty in this gen. I usually love Dratini, one of my favorite Pokemon, but this sprite is not good. Literally looks like they just took Ekans and added flaps on the ears. Dragonair, however, really sick looking in this gen. I think it looks pretty awesome. And Dragonite, the actual GOAT. Dragonite, my favorite Pokemon for those of you who don't know, and this sprite is badass, dude. He looks like he's about to come mess you up. He's so awesome. Dragonite's usually like kind of cute looking. He's got his little satchel. He just looks cool. But in this one, he looks like he's going to destroy you, which he does in the anime, which is pretty awesome. I don't really know what's going on here with Kakuna. This is definitely the coolest Kakuna sprite of all the Kakuna sprites, but it's still Kakuna, man. Mewtwo, man, I don't know. I want to say it's dope because Mewtwo's sick, but like, he's a hunched over chimpanzee. Like, this sprite just doesn't work. Mewtwo's a sick Pokemon with amazing design, and they just made him look like a weird chimpanzee hunchback here. Mew, however, is a no-hurt baby. Look at him, pet his little ears. He's so cute, dude. This is probably the worst Beedrill sprite of all the Beedrill sprites. I love this Pokemon. I think he's sick looking. But yeah, he just, like, his drills don't have any, like, action lines on them. He doesn't have a very interesting pose. His wings don't have very good texture. It just doesn't look great. I actually think Pidgey has a pretty effective sprite. I don't know. I'll put it in No Hurt Baby. Pidgeotto's pretty cool looking. I love the fat Pokemon in Gen 1. They slimmed everyone down, and I think we definitely lost something when they did that. And then Pidgeot, I don't know what's going on, dude. Pidgeot is like a great sprite if you ignore that weird ass eyeball. And then you see the eyeball and he's just like, with his mouth open, he's just... I like Pidgeot a lot as a Pokemon, and I think he looks awesome in later versions. Yeah, like look at this. He's sick looking. But definitely his worst gen, I think, is this one. Rattata is a rat. It's a pretty good sprite, actually. I'm kind of a fan of the old Rattata sprite. I think I'll put him in No Hurt Baby tier. Bulbasaur is adorable in this version. Raticate, actually, like, terrifying, but cool. I've always been a big fan of the Gen 1 Raticate sprites. He just looks like he could mess you up, man. Spearo's a little derpy looking. Definitely not on the level of the Pidgey sprite. But Fearow is pretty sick looking. It's kind of like Fearow, you can tell there's the start of a really cool sprite here, but there's something lost because of how busy it is around the middle, and it just doesn't really hit for me. But it's definitely cool enough to being very cool as opposed to okay, I guess. Ekans, dude, what the hell did they do to my boy Ekans? This is horrible. He looks so derpy. He's just always got this duh look on his face. It's just awful. One of the worst sprites in the gen for sure. However, Arbok looks sick. Arbok is a dope-ass sprite in this gen. He looks really, really cool. You thought Fearow was supposed to be a ferret for 10 years? Yeah, I can see what you mean. I mean, it's like I was saying, the sprite's just not very clear, even if it's... You know what, I actually have to move it down, because an unclear sprite definitely belongs in okay, I guess. It's not the worst sprite, though. Pikachu! No Hurt Baby for sure, dude. Chubby, fat Pikachu. This is not the best depiction of Pikachu, but he looks so happy, and he's got the little stubby arms and legs, and it's just too cute, man. And I actually really like Raichu's sprite here, too. He looks very happy. He's just skipping along, being a badass, being a big, fat puppy dog. I don't know. I'm a big fan. You think Pikachu looks derpy here? Yeah, but he's cute. He is a little derpy, but he's cute. Sandshrew! Look at his little eyes. He's got his little paws on his feet. Sandshrew's always been a secret favorite of mine. I'm a big fan. And Sandslash is definitely cool enough to go in very cool tier. They look great. Nidoran, man, what happened in this gen? He's such a little derpy guy. I don't know. Like, there's almost something cute about how derpy he looks, but it's just not enough. I think definitely a goober kind of. Like, it's like Ekans, right? Oh, yeah, this is female Nidoran. Nidoran looks very weird in this version. I'm not a fan. Ivysaur, I want to like it, but why is he standing up like that, dude? He's standing up and he's got these big meaty thighs, and there's just something not right about this sprite. It just doesn't work. I don't know. Definitely a what tier. Ivysaur looks like he wants to sell me some drugs behind a CVS. Female Nidoran actually looks pretty cool. Nidorina, sorry. Looks pretty dope. Nidoqueen's dope. Nidoqueen and Nidoking have some of the best sprites in Gen 1 for sure. Very dope looking. I actually think Nidoran's sprite is also god tier. Male Nidoran just looks dope in this version. He looks kind of cracked out. He's not cute at all, but there's just so much detail that they managed to express with like the amazing line work, and I think that Gen 1 Nidoran is awesome looking. And the same with Nidorino. Nidorino's dope. And then Nidoking, of course. The whole male Nidoran line belongs up here, while for Nidoqueen, only the queen belongs up here, sadly. We'll put the queen and king next to each other so they can vibe out. Clefairy, very cute. Definitely No Hurt Baby tier. I know it's not actually a baby, but Clefable, also a No Hurt Baby on this list, because it's just so cute. Oh, man. What happened with this evolution line, dude? These are some of the best designed Pokemon ever, but look at Vulpix's weird-ass derpy face. I don't understand what's going on with either of these. Like, these are definitely the ones they gave to the interns, for sure. Holy Jigglypuff, why are your eyes like that? Why are her eyes, like, looking up and she looks like Mr. Potato Head? And Wigglytuff, look at those pupils! Wigglytuff's pupils, she looks like she's high as It's not quite Eldritch Horror, but there was something lost in translation with these two. Oh my god. Yo, Venusaur looks dope. Venusaur definitely goes in the god tier. I think Venusaur looks amazing in this gen. Zubat, Zubat's mid. It's a pretty good sprite, all things considered. But then Golbat, what is going on? What happened to Golbat in this gen? He's so long. Why is he such a long boy? And that tongue. Alright, I absolutely love Oddish's sprite in this gen. He just looks so happy and excited to be here. Gloom, kind of a weird design. Not my favorite design, but I think the art is really good. And then there's something very off about Vileplume. I don't get what it is. Like, the top looks great, but then the body just looks like they scribbled it on there. I don't know. It's the arms. Yeah, the arms are very strange looking. I'm actually kind of a fan of Paris's sprite here. I don't know. It's just not very well executed, and it's kind of creepy looking. Dude, Vileplume is tipping his hat to Milady. Venonat is kind of a cool Pokemon, but in this gen, it just looks like just a creepy bug. And then, what the hell is going on with Venomoth? Venomoth is so weird looking. This one might be Eldritch Horror tier, but not quite, I don't think. He wants a hug. I am not hugging this thing. I want to put Charmander in No Hurt Baby, but he's also very cool. I don't know which tier he belongs in. Definitely a big fan of Charmander in this gen. He can go in No Hurt Baby. Diglett goes in No Hurt Baby. I don't care what anyone says. I know it looks like he has a little mouth with a tooth there instead of a nose. I'm just a fan of Diglett. It's just an interesting, different design. And then Doug Trio's actually dope looking in this gen. He looks so angry. I don't know about God tier, but definitely in very cool tier. I am a Doug Trio fan. Definitely a good artist made this one. Meowth, No Hurt Baby, dude. No hurt this kitty baby. He's really cute. Persian is incredibly derpy in this version. He just looks like a bad drawing of a cat. That looks awesome. Like, one of the better sprites for sure, and he's kind of cute. Golduck, a little weird looking. Like, not weird enough looking to go in the what tier, but there's just something a little off about his head proportions. Mankey's weird, because, like, the art is bad, but there's something endearing about it. But the art is very bad. He definitely goes in what tier. I almost want to put him in No Hurt Baby, because there's something cute about him, but this is very strange. I'm not a fan. Yeah, Primate Sprite is not great in this version. Honestly, as much as I love this Pokemon, this is not a good sprite. He looks very weird in this gen. There's just something off about it, like the proportions are wrong and his face looks strange. And then Arcanine is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, no, it's pretty good art. He's kind of got a weird look on his face, but I think overall it's some pretty sick art. Definitely a fan of Charmeleon in this version. Going to put him in very cool. Nothing remarkable about it, and there's definitely a little bit of weird stuff going on with the proportions, but I think the face looks cool, the flame looks cool, he belongs here. Poliwag's weird, I'm just gonna put it in okay, I guess. I've never really been a fan. I like the art, but I don't really like the design. These guys are so weird. They're just in okay, I guess. I mean, the art is good, but I really don't like the design. Abra, absolutely in the No Hurt Baby tier. Adorable. Great little cat monkey psychic boy. He's very, very cute in this version, and the art is good. I do think that Kadabra has some really cool art in this version. It's really well executed. In a very small space, you can tell what's going on. And he just looks intimidating, which is great for one of the best Pokemon in the game. And then Alakazam goes in God tier. That is a pretty dope. Like, they took what they did with Kadabra and made it even cooler. And I'm a big fan. I am afraid of this Pokemon. This is the worst sprite. This is the worst sprite in Gen 1. What is going on? What unpaid intern did they assign this to? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Oh god, this is terrible too. Machoke, what's with your eyes, dude? He looks like he doesn't have skin on his arms. These guys are so weird looking. And then Machamp is a little bit weird, but he's actually way less weird than these two. I actually think Machamp looks kind of cool in this gen. He's kind of weirdly shiny, but he looks way better than the other two. Oh my god, like what happened to these guys? Bellsprout, actually pretty cute. Not my favorite Pokemon, but I think the art is pretty good. Charizard, the GOAT, will always be the GOAT. I know I've called like 4 different Pokemon the GOAT now, but Charizard's sick looking in every version basically, and they started off strong here. I have no idea what's going on here. Terrifying. Well, this one's actually kind of cool looking. I'm actually kind of a fan. I don't remember what all of these are called off the top of my head, but yeah. So Tentacool actually looks pretty cool in this version. Honestly, like, I'm not a fan of this Pokemon most of the time, but this is a pretty cool sprite. Tentacruel also looks kind of cool. I can't believe he has his little jellyfish legs crossed, like, to look tough. I think that's pretty sick. I'm not sure what's going on with Geodude. Like, he's kind of cute, but why has he got such a weird lumpy forehead? I don't know. I can't help it, dude. Geodude's cute. Like, he's weird. It's not a good sprite, but there's just something about him I can't help but love. Graveler actually looks pretty cool in this version. I'm a fan. Golem is cracked out on something. What is going on here? Look at his eyeballs, dude. What? Did he just, like, smoke something? Yo, Ponyta looks awesome in this version. One of the best. I actually think this goes in God tier, because, like, that is an amazing sprite and a really cool fire horse. Rapidash, not so much. I don't think it quite makes God tier. The proportions are just off. I actually think this goes in what tier, dude? I can't. The more I look at that skinny little horse body, it just looks very, very strange. I love Rapidash. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, but these sprites do not do it justice at all. Slowpoke is so cute. He's so cute in this version. Oh my god, look at those little curly ears and that big swoopy tail and that derpy, goofy face. He's awesome. It's not the best Squirtle sprite, but Squirtle's an amazing design, and I love him. What in the hell happened here? The art is actually really good for Slowbro, but what in the hell is the look on his face? What is going on? And I'm terrified. I actually think Magnemite's kind of cute in this version. It's kind of a weird design, but he's very unique. And I think Magneton looks pretty cool. I'm a fan. Farfetch'd. I actually love Farfetch'd design in this version. I think he's kind of a no-hurt baby. There's just something about him. The proportions are weird. He's very derpy looking, but I think that just makes him a little bit more lovable. Doduo, kind of whatever. Never been one of my favorites. Dodrio, though, looks pretty cool, actually. I mean, they got the anger of the eyes well. There's a lot of motion going on. It looks like he's about to come running at you and mess you up. Seal is the derpiest looking clown seal I have ever seen, and I can't get over it. Dugong's okay. Not my favorite. But he's okay looking. The art's not great. Like, he's kind of a chubby winner here. I'm a fan. Oh my god, dude, what is going on with Muck? He's partying, dude. He's just like, yeah, woo, let's party, bro. I'm kind of a fan. He's growing on me, dude. He came to party 100%. I don't know. What is going on? I'm putting him in what tier, even though I kind of love it. Muck is okay. Like, the art's really good, but the design just doesn't hit for me. I love Wartortle, dude. Wartortle looks dope in this version. His little fuzzy ears. I don't think he quite makes God tier, though. He's just going to be in very cool. Shelter is definitely in what tier. There's something strange about the proportions here. But Cloyster, actually, this is one of the best Cloyster sprites. Cloyster looks kind of awesome. Ghastly, kind of scary. Like, he looks like a fart, but he's a scary, mean fart. I actually think Haunter is one of the most effective sprites in Gen 1. It doesn't really look like Haunter, but he looks like a very creepy ghost, which is what they were going for. I'm very much a fan. I actually think Gengar is kind of a step down. As much as I love Gengar, and he's one of my favorite Pokemon, the Haunter sprite is just kind of sick. Onyx actually has a very cool sprite. Drowsy is whatever, he's okay. Same with Hypno. Neither one are bad art, but I've definitely seen scarier looking Hypnos. Neither one are bad art, but they're just not cool Pokemon. Same with Krabby, he just looks weird. But he's not so weird that he goes in what tier. Kingler actually looks pretty dope. Kingler can go in very cool. I don't think he quite qualifies for God tier, but the art is pretty awesome and the pincher's coming forward. Definitely a fan of the way Kingler looks in this gen. They took a risk and it paid off, I think. Hypno looks like he's gonna kidnap a child. True. Blastoise, dude. Blastoise looks fat, but he looks so intimidating. I love the cool smirk, and I think Blastoise definitely belongs in God tier. Are we done? Oh yeah, we're done. They're just all here twice for some reason. Well, these are, I guess, my favorite Gen 1 sprites, which I think are pretty sick looking. So, Gen 1 has some absolutely crazy sprites. They're really funny looking, I don't know. But some of them are actually some amazing pieces of art that I think go down in gaming history as some of the coolest early video game art ever. And I'm a really big fan. But there's just something really cool about Gen 1 sprites. I think they're really interesting to look at. Even the crazy, weird looking ones that look like they were designed by an unpaid intern, I think have their own kind of charm to them. And I think there's a very obvious reason why Gen 1 Pokemon did so well and sold so well. It's just so cool, man. I love Pokemon. Yeah, anyway, thanks for letting me do a video that is not directly Smash related. And if you enjoy content like this that isn't Smash, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me that. And maybe give me some ideas of what you think I should do next. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will post the full tier list here now. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.